I guess you all know what's happening in Sudan right now. Well, for those who don't know, Sudan is bleeding. A military coup took place on 25th October and dissolved the government led by Prime Minister Abdullah Hamdok. The civilian leadership has been detained and a nationwide state of emergency has been declared. The people are on the streets as they were 2 years ago, calling for a return to democratic transition. The coup is being led by General Abdel Fattah al-Burhan, who chaired Sudan's ruling council that was formed in August of 2019 following President Omar al-Bashir's ouster. The military takeover sparked a nationwide anti-coup protest that were met by a bloody crackdown that left at least 14 people killed. Scores of pro-democracy activists have since been arrested as Sudan has largely remained under a rigorous internet outage. I personally couldn't contact my family over the internet. I had to make an international call just to ask about their well-being.
Right now, a lot of blood, a lot of dead people. This military government is killer. It's a goddamn killer for real.
Here's a short video that explains what is exactly happening in the country. So take a seat, lean back, and enjoy the video.
Guided by faith and a deep sense of trust in each other, the people of Sudan bind together through their common pastime, defiance. There is a lot at stake here. We must get out in our masses, for everything depends on it. Surely they know there is not enough bullets to penetrate our solidarity. You can even read the streets like Braille, that these streets will not betray you, even with a lack of vision. We documented everything. Here is the bullet, and here is the proof. Just to show our revolution is bulletproof. We used to peek, just to watch our backs. Now we are back on the streets, so let us watch them peek. The calls for civilian government are set in stone. Even the wheels of revolution were seen on the roads, a movement not only powered by legs alone. We're literally moving through the roads like an ancestral pilgrimage, with deeper roots than the National Congress Party. The police on standby, and remain standing by this day. For what can they do? Our internet connection has been severed, but we find ourselves even more connected. They cut the telephone lines, but couldn't cut the lines in our formation. As we march, each step solidifying our status as a nation. This is a family building exercise, quite literally. In Sudan, everyone is the engineer of their neighbor's safety, where the small family connects with the bigger family under one flag. Construction projects were used to snipe civilians. Now, construction is underway by the civilians, occupying the same shooting spaces, but with rocks of defiance. We feel ourselves burning through the night. Our heartbeats synchronize with the metal beating. This is the sound of the resistance. They look down on us like ants. They thought they can crush us under their regime. With no value of life towards any of us, men in the army only know how to kill. The people of Sudan only know how to resist peacefully. We carried the heavy burden of this movement for so long. We maneuver with grace, as they with fear. They mimicked good faith only to stab us in the back. They stole the revolution, then claim they're setting it back on track. You think cutting our supply lines was enough to buy our loyalty? Does the half price of bread double your ego? How can you starve a nation but feed it with lies? Blackened streets, yet not as blackened as their hearts. Tyrant after tyrant, we took them all down. Burning our rage into the successors of this regime. On the 30th of October, we left an indelible mark on this land for future generations to come, knowing it is a hazardous journey but a necessary one. A bullet can penetrate your head, but a bullet cannot penetrate an idea. We are centered around our demands. Our history won't be censored. Our voices are unmuffled. This is not our first stand, nor will it be our last. This is the will of a nation who refused to settle for less.
Also, do watch our other videos and subscribe to Mo's channel, as this helps our videos to reach out to people who can gain value. Thank you, and see you in the next video.